duckies, and welcome back to my time at Sandrock. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel.
Mayor Trudy, nice to see you again. And you must be the builder. I've heard you were essential in working with Heidi on the bridge project.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa. And that's right, you've really done your homework. Though I shouldn't be surprised, seeing as how you're the most successful man in the world.
Right. Well, let's head over to City Hall. I'd like to meet with the architect and discuss potential plans for the road to Portia on your end.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, we've got enough time. Why don't I show you around a little bit first?
Wouldn't be my first choice of plans, but I wouldn't want to be a discourteous guest either. Please, lead the way.
Splendid. Let me first bring your attention to our lovely new train station, just installed recently by...
Looks solid enough. The rotating star on top is a nice touch. This is your handiwork, I presume?
Yes, thank you. Everyone plays a part around here. That's been key in our recent success.
No man is an island, as they say. Shall we continue?
Of course, sir. After me, please.
Musa
This
seems
here is our game center.
taller
Oh,
than I remember.
Yes. I saw the original some time ago. I believe it was a small shack with only one game, and I didn't care for it.
well, that's all changed since now resident entrepreneur Katori moved to town. She's really turning the place around. Say, there she is now. Let's go say hello. Howdy do there, neighbor. I brought a new pal around. Perhaps you might recognize him?
All right. Well, the promotion I was running ain't running no more. Another thing, stay out of the bathroom. Toilet's clogged. Trudy? Musa? Here? Hi, I'm Game Center, and this is my Katori, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, shoot. Guess we caught her at a bad time. I could swear she's a real fan of your work.
It's all right. It happens. More often than you think.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you after she gets some air.
Right. Air. Gotta have that. What's next?
Ah, yes. Our next stop is actually what I wanted to show you the most. Our little wood.
That's right. The desert planting. I read about what you're doing in the Atar Times. Interesting stuff.
It is, isn't it? Let's just dip over here to this yak mail station to your left. Ta-da! Behold the miracle of life. These desert woods that will one day flourish into a full-fledged forest, restoring Sandrock to its former glory and greenness.
Looked bigger in the photo.
Well, yes. This has only been the first step.
I mean, this is, what, a 10th of a league?
Roughly that, yes.
And it took you how long to reach this point?
We needed more water to
Right. Hence your own reasons for wanting the road to Portia in the first place. If I'm being honest, I'm more interested in the logistical benefits the road would provide to my business. I'm afraid I can't really speak to my enthusiasm for such a project at this time. I'll have to come back and take a look for myself. Speak with some of my people back in Atara. Get a better picture of what all this biocrust stuff is really about before I can make an informed decision on how to feel about it.
Of course. You should also meet with our horticulture expert, Zeke. I'm sure he can answer any of the more scientific questions you might have.
Well, furthermore, Trudy, I'm iffy on a few other things too. I don't go in on a project unless I'm 100% on it. Gale, I'm 100% on. In Portia, they're putting their own money up for their end of the project. You lot, well, everyone's heard the rumors. Sandrock's on the decline. And not everyone's convinced desert greenification is possible either. Heard from the council they have trigger bills written, ready to classify dispersed Sandrock citizens as economic migrants. Yeah, you've got yourself a hotshot new builder, and I'm a fan of your architect's work as well. But without good citizens behind the scenes holding everything down, I tend to agree with the naysayers. I need to see that your people are going to stick it out, even if things get hard. Anyway, do you have anything else for me to see?
Yes, yes. This way, please. And last stop on the tour, that there is our super reinforced water tower.
I take it you had a hand in this as well?
Yep, with help, of course.
Starting to notice a pattern here.
Furthermore, it is completely and utterly 100% bandit-proof.
Right. I'd plan to bring that up as well.
Rest assured, sir, there's really only one bandit out there giving us trouble, and it's only a matter of time before he's been brought to justice. Besides that, there's really only so much one man can do. We've always built back faster than he can hurt us. Isn't that right, Builder?
Best not to underestimate the power of the individual.
Of course, of course. We're not taking things lightly at all. How about a quick pit stop over at the Blue Moon before we meet Heidi? You must be famished after such a long journey. And our little walk.
The Ataran Express dining car happens to offer my favorite breakfast this side of the continent.
Ah.
But they didn't have Yakmel milk.
Aha.
For the most part, however, I will say I do like what I've seen so far.
Hey there, Mr. Musa. Glad you could stop in. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to extend a big Sandrock welcome.
Thank you.
All right, boys, hit it.
This one that I definitely didn't write today is called Why Not Just Give Us All Your Money?
Oh gosh. Cooper, why?
1, 2, 3, and up.
Can't help but get the feeling you lot are trying to butter me up.
Yes, well, it's just that we care so much about our town.
Oh gosh.
You didn't run the lyrics past me. This is a song about greed.
Uh-oh.
Easy, partner. Rich guys watching.
Overcoming greed is one of the core tenets of my Church of the Light beliefs. You made me play a song about it.
Oh boy.
I ain't playing.
You ain't.
Come on, fellas. We gotta
Need some help here?
Oh gosh.
Give me that.
Go, gun on firefighting sequence. What's up? Oh,
I'm not robot.
Told you it was no good.
no one else can catch you. We've got a code 8 12 in progress. Over.
Shoot it.
Oh my gosh.
Baby.
What does this button do?
Burgess, no!
Too much light!
Oh gosh. Oh my
Let's never fight again.
I love you, pal.
god. Oh my god.
You all are maniacs.
Yeah, a bit.
We...
I'm really terribly sorry, sir. This almost never happens.
Look, the first rule of business is to invest in people. That's what I came here to check out. I'm glad I got to see this side of you all. Saved myself a pretty penny.
Oh no.
Wait, you mean...
I respect the fact that you all have lasted this long, but I can see that y'all are prone to disaster. I see now why people are leaving this town. No matter what short-term success you might have, I just don't see a future. I'm sorry. And look, despite all this, I can still help. I can move you all out to the northern Eufaula, where the Alliance is setting up new settlements with their North Development Plan. They have water up there, unexplored ruins, and grazing grass. I can get you jobs there, safe jobs where you can't possibly harm anybody. Or yourselves. Help you get your lives back on the right track. The thought of you folk holding down my central hub? Nah, just not worth the risk. Huh? None of you are excited about that? None of you at all? You have an opportunity right now to move to a place where you're not always fighting an uphill battle. At my expense.
Nope.
Sandrock's end. It's gonna happen, with or without my help. So I suggest you all think on my offer. Hey, old-timer, what about you? It can't possibly be safe for you to be living here. Come with me, we'll set you up with a nice place by the water.
Me? Oh, a kind and generous offer. Your reputation is well deserved. But no, I'm afraid I won't be joining you.
Man, what is it with you people out in this desert? Life doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle and scrape by your entire lives. Yeah, I get that this is your home, but you can have a better home somewhere else.
It's more than that. If I may, Mr. Musa. Some time ago, there was a school a ways down the road. Sandrock was a livelier place then. We didn't notice it so much at first, but...
The trees were cut down, sandstorm got worse. We didn't notice it so much at first,
The children were on their way home from school when it struck. An amber claw. The storm reached greedily over us. The skies went black. Martel and I went out looking for them, but Mia, Tang, and Akil, they did not return. They'd have been a bit older than yourself now. We made a promise then. A promise that would save this land. For ourselves, for the people of the desert, for the children, those that will be, and those gone, lest their sacrifice be in vain. For a time, I thought I would have to break that promise. But my son, he never gave up hope. And now, with more help from inspired young folk like Trudy, Heidi, the Builder, their discoveries, I believe we have a new hope. I believe in these people. I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in
Sandrock.
Sandrock. Even more now.
Sheesh.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Musa? Will you give us a chance?
Sounds like nothing I say will change your minds. Sure as heck doesn't look like you're going anywhere either. Alright, fine. We'll do things the hard way. I might have judged you all a bit rashly. I'll observe Sandrock for a while longer. One more chance. But I need to see significantly more inspiring behavior.
Oh, that's all I could ask for.
oh boy. Well, that nearly was a bit of a disaster.
So long, partner.
Sorry. Just got something in my eye. Lord's tale really got to me.
I mean, admittedly, yes, we're a bit insane here. We're a little bit on the crazy side, but we make things work.
Ooh, a lot of cleaning to do. At least nothing exploded this time. I feel bad for Grace, though. She hates this part of the job. Not me, though. Go ahead and throw another pie at the wall. Don't really do that, please.
Don't worry, Owen. I wasn't planning on it. Alright. My mini-map is not loading properly. There we go. Alright. Gotta add up there. I will say that I heard the announcement. The second part of this update is going to be coming out. Honestly, it's supposed to be coming out around the 14th, which is only like 4 days from when I'm recording this. Now there's no promise that it's going to be on the 14th, could be on the 15th, could be on the 13th, could be a couple days later, who knows? But the fact of the matter is the team is working hard, and I can tell they're putting a lot of effort in, despite the conditions that they're having to work with due to the current state of things in China. So as always, a big, big, big thank you to them and all the hard work they are putting in towards Sandrock to make it the best game that they can, despite the continuing issue with the global pandemic, which is still a global pandemic. Just because some areas have decided it's not a big problem anymore doesn't mean that it isn't. But hey, you know, life moves forward one way or another. Let's see, who was it that had things to say? Because there was bound to be... Oh, I've got a side quest. Okay, I'll get to that in a moment, because I'm sure there were other people who had things to say. I know Elsie was one. I got Meams. Anybody up here? Hello, Pen. That is a balloon. With nothing attached to it. Pop the balloon. Any other balloons? Not that I can see. Okay. Can I ring the bell if I shoot it? Sorry. That's where my brain decided to go. Oh boy. So it seems like this month is going to be a lot of cover on Sandrock, but I do want to mention I will be getting back to Coral Island and Wildflowers just as soon as I've kind of covered all that I can with Sandrock, because I don't really want to postpone my Sandrock content. But Coral Island just did release a fairly large update. Quite a few quality of life elements and all that sort of stuff. So keep that in mind for those who have it and are playing it,
well,
but may
let's
not
just
have
look
heard
on the bright
about
side.
it yet.
For once, there's been an awkward social event that was in no way, shape, or form my fault in any capacity.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the bright side, Elsie. Yeah. Where's your dad? Where's Cooper? Don't see him. Okay, let's look at her map. Got... Oh gosh, Chi. Why? Chi, no more giant robots, please. From the sound of it, you already made one. Without the go-ahead of anybody. Hi, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine wants something. Let's find out what. What you looking for, Jasmine?
Uh-huh.
Splash a glass of water on the fire at the Bloomin' kitchen. It wasn't enough, so I ran. Be cool about fire safety. Full moon bracelet. Okay.
So long, partner.
I have not checked to see if I can make that yet, or if there's an update. I have a letter. Visit me when you have time. them early. Don't make other plans. Okay. I'll do that first thing tomorrow in-game, because right now I'm chasing down Chi, who apparently wants something to do with yet another giant robot.
Thank goodness you're here. Can you take a look at the mobile suit? It's a bit shot.
Sure, I'll take a look.
I keep a care package with various mobile suit repairing materials on hand for just such an occasion. I need only your tool expertise. Shall we then?
Well, you know, it would be a lot easier had we actually met up at the research center, because... Wait, why was the robot shot? What did you... Did you take the robot to the event? Chi. That's what it sounded like. And everybody was absolutely losing their minds. Why is it... Yeah, you... Ooh, Chi. You were warned about this. Oh my gosh.
Fantastic work. This repair was far quicker than its last. The rate of progress you've maintained since arriving here as a builder is statistically improbable. You should be proud. Now, if you will excuse me.
Musa is right. We're all insane. You know what? I should probably donate that stuff. My old set to the museum. Just doing some general cleanup as I run around town. It's not really early in the day, so we are actually going to sort what we got, and I don't want to turn in the civil corset, but that. Wait, one of those I think was part of the civil corset. Yeah. Also be donated unless I can sell it, and then that and that. Once again, unless I can sell it. Well, no, not unless I can sell it, unless it's... Okay, if I have donated it already, I will sell it. Thanks for the lift. Let's go over here into the museum. Let's see, have they fixed the sound overlay issue? There we go. No background music to combat the sound of the little video that they play. Okay, that is much nicer. Thank you, guys. Okay, display that. Some of it needs to be on these. Okay, that's understandable. And I'm guessing that the rest of it just can't be donated. What do I have on this one? The dancing statue. Okay. Display, display, and now we go into our storage, And we look for the dancing statue. There we go. Alright. Don't think any of this would need to go on a large. No. Okay, so some of this I just can't donate. And oh my gosh, my foot is trying to cramp. Ooh, that's kind of achy. Achy, breaky foot. Be sure that kind of like Burgess and Matilda and, well, no, Matilda didn't have anything to say because I accidentally talked to her and she was like, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to disturb your slumber, Captain, but while I'm here, would you like a fish? There you go. Alright. There we go. Alrighty then. Miguel had something to say.
Never should have built that man such an abomination. Builder, the church, have we strayed too far from our principles?
Go away, Miguel. Nobody likes you. I'm sorry, but it's true. Nobody likes Miguel. I'm sure there are certain people out there who feel like he who either find him attractive or find that he fits or whatever, but he seems like the bad guy to me. Too strict. Too tense. Makes no sense. Being too strict and tight about and uptight about things has a bad way of coming back against you. I'm not saying go out there and break every rule in the book. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be that every rule has to be stuck to by the exact phrasing that it has. It's sometimes it's okay to bend a rule. Sometimes it's okay to break a rule. That's just how life is sometimes. Burgess in here. He is not. That's a lot of water, Burgess, and supplies. A lot. I told you guys, it's Burgess. It's him. It's always been him. He's the one hoarding water. That's why he can get away with sending me free water. Despite the fact that I willingly come out and buy it myself. And I have no problem with doing that. But he's all like, here, free water! Do you like me now? And I'm like, Burgess, you're an okay guy. Get away from my fence. Stop staring at my chickens. What? I'm sorry, guys. Just, yeah. He's very... He's got some bad habits, that's to be sure. Ah, man. Ooh, I am nearly out of fertilizer. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna have to make more fertilizer. Okay, go ahead and get that started. And I forgot to take care of my animals. Darn it. What was I making these for? Bound to be something. I probably should make another blender and just have it be like full on all fertilizer all the time. But either way, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!